Welcome to the NewsRamp Environmental and Energy Podcast. I'm your host, Max Newsman, and I'm thrilled to have you with us today. NewsRamp.com curates the latest business news from leading newswires, bringing you the most relevant stories to keep you informed and inspired. Now, a quick note before we dive in. While this podcast is produced with the assistance of AI and AI voices, rest assured that the stories we're sharing are very real, and the complete news stories can be found at newsramp.com. It's Tuesday morning, October 7th, 2025, and we have a lineup of environmental and energy headlines and stories that you won't want to miss. So, grab your coffee, lace up those running shoes, or settle into your favorite chair, and let's get started. Here is our first headline.
Charbone Hydrogen secures Harnoy Energy's hydrogen assets to accelerate clean, ultra-high-purity hydrogen production at Sorel Tracy. Charbone Hydrogen Corporation has acquired hydrogen production and refueling assets from Harnoy Energy Inc. This move will allow Charbone to expedite the production of clean, ultra-high-purity hydrogen at its Sorel Tracy facility by early Q4 2025. By utilizing existing assets, Charbone expects to reduce costs and accelerate time to market. In exchange for the assets, Charbone issued 13,333,334 common shares to Harnoy and will make additional cash payments over 2 years. This strategic partnership underscores Harnoy's confidence in Charbone as Quebec's leading clean UHP hydrogen supplier. Charbone's CEO Dave B. Gagnon sees this as a transformative moment for the company, positioning them as a leader in the transition to a low-carbon future.
GenPro Energy Development breaks ground on 1.3 megawatt solar installation. GenPro Energy Development has officially started construction on the Camden Heights Solar Project, a 999 kilowatts AC solar installation in Rapid City, South Dakota. This project, part of Elmington Capital Group's $78 million Camden Heights development, aims to power 7 affordable housing buildings with clean energy. The ground-mounted solar system will offset around 90% of the apartment complex's energy needs, making renewable energy accessible to low-income communities. GenPro's managing partner, Molly Brown, highlighted the project's focus on economic development and sustainability. The partnership between Elmington and GenPro showcases how private developers and renewable energy specialists can collaborate to address affordable housing challenges. The Camden Heights Solar Project is a collaborative effort involving key partners like Black Hills Energy, the City of Rapid City, and the South Dakota Housing Authority, with a vision of sustainable housing for families and seniors in Rapid City.
The cost of short-term building: why construction needs a resilient reset. Construction has traditionally focused on short timelines and tight budgets, but the industry is now facing long-term challenges. Energy systems are strained, insurance carriers are reassessing risks, and maintenance costs for buildings not designed for the future are adding up. The old playbook no longer applies as energy costs rise and infrastructure strains. Solutions like carbon capturing concrete and prefabricated modular construction exist to reduce costs and emissions. Owners are demanding energy-efficient buildings, and cities are implementing carbon caps. Stronger codes and policies are needed to scale these practices industry-wide. Building resilient structures that last longer and cost less to run is the way forward, benefiting all stakeholders. It's about adjusting the plan now to avoid future surprises. Thank you for joining us today. That's it for this episode of the NewsRamp Environmental and Energy Podcast. As a reminder, NewsRamp curates news from leading newswires like Newsworthy.ai, 24-7pressrelease.com, NewsDirect.com, and BlockchainWire.io. We encourage you to visit NewsRamp.com to read all of today's news.